What's up, bastardos? This is episode 11 of Three Stuff Guys. My name is Matt Rudy, joined here by
Jeff Campbell. And get off your phone.
Oh. God damn it.
Hey everybody. Thanks for waiting.
Oh, God.
I am King Rudimus Blake.
I thought you were Julio. Julio.
If you want. I don't know, whatever. Anything goes with me.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you were Julio.
No, that's my middle name. It's Rudimus Julio Fuck Blake.
That's a pretty highfalutin name.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pick that up in Italy?
I picked that up in Italy.
It's probably not the
It was given to me
Italy.
by syphilis, among other things. But that name was given to me by a gypsy.
What was it?
Mm-hmm. She casted black
Curse on?
adder or magic on me, and yeah, with the magic beans.
Maybe you should explain what we've
So it
been.
was a funny curse?
If people
It was hilarious and outdated.
It's a hilariously outdated curse.
She made my fingernails really long. I'm trying to think of an outdated curse.
And that's what I was trying to think of too. What would be an outdated curse? I don't know.
Mumps. Giving me
Gives you the mumps?
Giving me the goosebumps. Because remember back then they thought goosebumps was like a disease.
True.
Okay. Yeah. So she gave me goosebumps.
So she gave you goosebumps.
And then yeah, that's it.
Curse was getting better and better.
Yeah.
Huh. How old was she?
20,000 years old. She was a wizard.
She was pretty young.
Yeah,
for a gypsy.
For wizard gypsy, yeah, for gypsy wizard.
For a jizzard.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, but what did you say, Matt?
I was gonna say maybe you should tell them,
These people know where we've been.
I'm just saying, like, if they
the
didn't-
last episode.
but they didn't listen to the last episode. If these people are like new,
Everyone
getting
listened
into
to the last episode.
It was
pretty
the-
sure
it was the-
the highest.
Crowning achievement. It was the
well.
highest grossing, highest rated,
Highest
pitch,
highest pitched.
frequency. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I don't know sound stuff very well.
No, it's different.
Okay. It was up there, is what we're saying.
It was high.
It was high.
Yeah.
Hey! It's high! We've been in Italy for the past
about a little less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were there for 11 days, and then we had to skip a week, another kind of half week or whatever, to recuperate from the time change and all that shit. So, yeah. But more importantly, what did we eat tonight?
Wow.
What did we eat?
Because we got like the food, but then we got a story involved.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a funny story, but it's kind of a sad story too.
That was a good movie. One of Zach Galifianakis' better roles, I think. Jesus, that was an okay movie. I didn't really care for the way that Mel Gibson portrayed him. What'd you eat?
Matt, what'd you eat?
Matt, what'd you eat?
Well, I went to IHOP.
Since you actually ate like 5 times tonight.
Yeah. Should I name all the places I ate today?
No, we don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
It was just 2 places.
Let's keep it to the one.
It was only 2.
It's still too much.
Still too much time. Dude.
Well, I went to IHOP. I don't know where you guys went.
I think we
Did
we
wait,
go
hold
there
on.
too?
I think we went to
I think I
IHOP.
saw you
I
guys
think we
there.
all went separately.
went to different IHOPs.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't
was
know.
funny because we all had the same waiter.
Yeah.
He was actually a Gyzzard, and he teleported between the 3 IHOPs that we went to.
So he probably put a curse on us.
Probably did.
I did get goosebumps, let's be honest. I got goosebumps when we were there.
Maybe it was the curse of slowness and shuffling.
He casted... Oh, what is that spell called in Final Fantasy? The one where it slows you down. Is it just called slow?
I think it's called like Slowra.
Slowbra?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Pokemon. I don't believe it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, he casted
Yeah,
Slowra on us.
I think you might be right. I think it's just slow because like the other one's called haste. That makes you go faster.
Yeah. So I don't know why your enemy would cast that on you.
I know, but it's like something you cast on yourself. That's what I'm saying.
You go so fast that you run by them every time because
You're
you
like,
can't
bye.
control yourself.
You run into their like attacks. Oh shit!
You can't control yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so we all went to IHOP.
Yes, we did all go to IHOP. So Matt, what did you eat at this IHOP?
I had the Tuscan chicken griller because I miss Italy so much.
From IHOP.
From IHOP.
So,
From IHOP. Not Tuscany. No. From IHOP.
The authentic.
In Texas.
Authentic Italian food.
In Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the only place in Texas to get authentic Italian food.
I know.
Well,
only place
It's
in
the
the United
international
States.
house of
Yeah,
pancakes.
they know what they're doing.
Of course they know what they're doing.
you know what's really weird about that, though?
But they don't have Japanese food.
They don't have Japanese food, was
Yeah, they do. They have sushi in the back of the menu.
It's on the secret
It's on
menu.
the secret menu. It's made animal style.
That's right.
It's where they...
They just substitute rice with pancakes.
Yeah.
And they just roll the...
I mean, you can
the
use
roll
that
fish.
criteria
Oh,
for
fuck.
all sorts of stuff.
That's a good
They don't have
idea.
Ethiopian food on there either.
Well, Ethiopians don't have Ethiopian food. Ah! Ah! Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
Okay, silent. Let's take a moment of silence
That was alright. I was
For these
thinking about the poor Ethiopians that are not
that are being
anything.
struck by Hurricane Sandy. There's so much shit to talk about in this episode.
I know, dude. There's so much
so
stuff has
much.
happened.
Let's stop the clock. Let's get out our Clockstoppers watches and let's rewind.
You
And
know,
let's
it's
take
sad that I actually get that reference.
Well, I said the name of the fucking movie in the reference.
I know, but I actually know that movie. That's the thing.
I didn't want to like bring this out like this early on, but like I was telling Matt a while ago, like I'm like writing a book right now.
Okay. What's the book about?
It's don't laugh because it's actually serious. It's like similar to like Clockstoppers, in that it's a novelization of the movie, and it's
a direct novelization of the movie.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I've been working on it for about 2 years now.
Wow.
2 years.
How far are you?
I've only written
almost done with chapter 1.
No, I've only written the author's forward, but I'm almost to chapter 1.
Okay, good. I mean, in the forward, are you talking about how much you love the movie and what
yeah.
a cornerstone of your existence
Yeah,
it is?
no, it changed my life.
Yeah,
It got me
obviously.
through the toughest.
It got you into writing.
It got me into writing. I thought, holy shit, this story is it. Like, we can't get better than this.
This is the pinnacle
of
literary achievement in this
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I guess that would have been the pinnacle of cinematic achievement. You would like to reach the pinnacle of literary achievement.
Not that I would like to, Jeff.
But
I
you will.
am
You will, yes.
going to reach the...
I'm aware. You're
Honestly, like, after I saw that movie, I was just like, what more can we do with special effects?
Nothing, really. I mean,
That's it. If you slow down time, you're either a Gyzzard or you're the greatest cinematic
Gyzzard.
Gyzzard of all time. And
that brings up a good point. Who is the greatest cinematic Gyzzard?
have to be some male porn star.
Probably. It's probably got to be the Lord of the Rings porn.
You talking about Lord of the G-Strings? Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, so we were in Italy for about 11 days, and then...
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even notice you guys were...
Fuck you. Well, you were doing shit, too, so...
I know, I have a very full life.
Real quick, we'll blow through the Italy... We'll blow through the Italy thing.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna blow through. There's a lot to tell.
God.
Matt would like to blow it at a regular.
I don't get it.
There's nothing to get. It's just a joke.
Okay. Oh, now I get it. He wants to blow it at a regular pace
That's right.
versus blowing it real quick.
Oh, okay.
Get it? He's talking about like when you like suck a dude's
No,
cock.
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
No, Matt, that makes
I don't think you're getting it.
No.
Listen, you give me these eyes like you. Give me these eyes. What happened to you? What's
I was in
happening?
the middle of laughing and then trying to cough at the same time, so I tried to stifle the cough and it made me snort.
Good shit. Damn.
Told you, dude, I'm getting everything sick.
Okay.
So probably put me back in the ER.
Okay, so we went to Italy.
Okay.
Flew into New York. Then got the connecting flight to Rome. And in just that short amount of time, a lot happened. A lot happened. Well, not a lot, just one thing, really. I got to New York and my dad, like, because you know what the Admirals Club is at the airport. No, Snowball, no. Don't do that.
We're busy!
Go away!
We're recording!
So we get into New York. So you're making me cough. Fuck. Get into New York, and my dad's looking for the Admirals Club in the airport, and he goes up to this TSA kid who's like early 20s probably, and he goes, "Excuse me," and the guy goes, "What?" He like turns and goes, "What?" With a stupid fucking look on his face, and my dad's like, "Do you know the Admirals Club?" And he goes, "No," and he just walks off. It was fucking amazing. So I was like, already, I was like,
He answered his question.
well, he did.
He didn't know.
Promptly, too. He didn't fuck around. He didn't say, well, and try to point him in the right direction. He just said, no, I don't know where it is. It was right next to him.
That's great.
So that happened, and then we met some German girls.
Yeah.
The dad was creepily...
Were they from Germany? Or?
Yeah, they were from Germany. And my dad was creepily engaged in a conversation with them.
One girl was good looking. One girl was pretty good looking.
Did you get pictures?
No.
God. I mean, I saw 50,000 videos of people walking through museums and shit like that. I saw no pictures of hot German girls.
Were there not any in the videos?
No.
Oh, shit.
I got a couple of videos with some.
Oh, I'm not sure if we're ready to see your videos.
We're back in America, so that's
those are illegal now.
Those are illegal.
Yeah.
So what else happened?
We
had pizza in New York from a Sbarro-like restaurant thingy.
The guy tried to rip you off.
And the guy tried to rip me off, yeah. He gave me the wrong change back. Shorted me my change, so I went up to him and I was like, you fucking dumbass. So I just let him in, because he's going to ruin the podcast now. I already did.
Come on.
Jesus Christ. Just don't, leave it, cracked open, because he'll probably leave again.
No.
Alright.
Continue.
So yeah, we had pizza in New York, and it was terrible, because it wasn't real New York pizza.
It wasn't real New York pizza?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about... the thing about New York... We weren't even... we were there, for 5 hours?
Yeah. Shit.
But, I spent, the first 5 minutes there, and I hated the place.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with those people.
It's New York.
So rude.
Yeah, New York is very rude. Everybody there is pretty dirty.
Yeah.
They really just all need to take a shower.
Yeah.
I mean, there just needs to be a huge torrent of water that just needs to come in there.
There needs to be a cleansing ceremony.
And just cleanse everyone.
Everything.
If only that could happen.
Then we'd be one step closer to them going from just shitty, horrible fucking human beings, creatures, to somewhat shitty, horrible human being creatures.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like Gattaca.
Yeah. What? We're gonna restructure their genes?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Go from Levi's to Jinkos?
Yeah.
Okay, that could work.
I mean, that's what we need to do, right?
Would you be upset, or would you be happy if you went to New York and everyone was wearing Jinko jeans?
I would not care one way or the other.
I don't know.
Because I don't really care what people wear. I would... Yeah, no, I don't really care. Oh my god.
He's basically gonna fuck you.
I know, he's gonna fuck me right here. Right in my face.
So quit fucking his face.
Quit fucking my face. Thank you. Go fuck Blake.
Come here, baby. Come fuck me.
Yeah. Okay. So Italy.
Oh wow, that pussy's twitching. Oh, purring. I'm sorry. I used the wrong word. I've been in Italy for so long, Jeff. I don't remember the terms here in America.
Okay, so let's just get it out.
That's inappropriate.
I know. Alright. So, impressions of Italy. What did you think?
Not impressed.
Not impressed?
I was impressed.
I was impressed because he's a
Impressed.
loser.
What were you impressed with, Matt?
Everything.
See?
But you gotta be a little more specific. I mean...
Like, the build, like, you know, like the architecture and stuff. It's, like, really cool.
Okay.
There's, like, fucking statues, like, on everything. You're like, Jesus Christ. It's a little overwhelming.
Okay.
But, like, when you come back... Like when we came back home, it's like I could walk down the street and not have to look up at all because there's nothing to fucking look at. It's just a bunch of prairie land and fucking houses. Or like over there, you're just kind of like.
So you're saying that like living here is aesthetically pleasing to your eyes because you're not straining so much.
No.
And your neck's not hurting. You don't need a chiropractor.
Aesthetically, it's boring.
You don't have to have a map with you at all times.
That bothered me.
I didn't. No, we didn't really like. Me and you didn't need a map.
Yeah.
Like Dad needed a map, and then he would like still take us around like the fucking long way.
Yeah, that was interesting. Someone who's ex-military, like not knowing their way around a map, was kind of.
Dude.
You know.
I think like
maybe he wasn't very good.
It makes me doubt how our troops found Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't even think they could follow a GPS.
Wow.
I think you'll agree with me on this. I think the most annoying part of the trip was
Mom and Dad.
Dad more, because every time we wanted to go out to eat, we're like, hey, like let's go get lunch because we're like, you know, starting to get hungry. Dude, it took us like an hour or two to find a place. My dad's like, you know, I just feel like a salad or pizza. I'm like, okay. I'm like, then pick any restaurant here. I'm like, they will have that.
Right.
I'm like, it's fucking Italy. That's all they serve. He's just like, ooh, like, so we walk around like forever, and then we pick like the highest priced restaurant, and then he bitches and complains. Although, near the end there, we probably should have picked that higher priced restaurant. But it was interesting.
What?
You're supposed to be talking about Italy.
I don't have anything to say.
You were in Italy.
Yeah, you didn't like
nothing to say.
You only went to like one museum, right?
Like
you didn't even go to the Uffizi or the Academia.
Very thorough.
I don't care about the museums.
But you didn't see like Leonardo's paintings or any of that stuff.
I don't care about Leonardo. That fool is gay.
He's dead, dude.
Who gives a shit, man?
Exactly.
He's dead. If I want to go see a gay guy, I'll go to Godiva. Oh, I mean, I'll go to the chocolate store nearby. Shit. I have to edit that out.
You should be talking about Raphael like that.
Well, hey.
No, we should.
Yeah.
it's the only way to talk about Raphael.
It was honest to God impression. It was like Rome was interesting for the Colosseum and the Vatican and whatever.
Rome was like basically a city.
But it was just fucking New York City. It was just a city.
Yeah.
Like when you get there, like, graffiti everywhere. There's just
but the people were nicer.
People
were nicer.
I guess because we couldn't talk to them.
Oh, yeah. They were still nice though. They were still nice though.
So that's really what we're saying is we need a language barrier in every city in America.
Yeah, it helps.
So that you can just walk around in your own little cocoon bubble.
Well, people, and this is the interesting thing because I was thinking about this. People would say shit like as we walk by them. They like, you know, you hear a little mumble of something, and it's like you wonder like, are they saying shit about me?
I don't think they were.
And they could have been, but
they could have, but
we didn't hear it. They probably were.
No, except for that one lady. We knew she was talking shit about Dad.
That's true. So like, yeah, we walk past these people, whatever. It's just like, and if you don't know that they're talking shit about you, you have a great day. You know, like ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance
like,
is bliss. That's
like,
true.
The thing out there is like, you need like a sense of humor. If you have a sense of humor, you're pretty much golden out there. Like if you can be sarcastic and ironic, because like all the waiters are like that. They're always like pushing more alcohol. They're like, "You sure?" And then you're just like, "No." They're like, "All right, like, you sure though? You should." And they just keep doing that. And it's like funny because like they do it in like their own little way.
They do it in Italian.
So it's kind of funny. But I mean, everybody there was like really nice for the most part, except for that one lady in Venice but Dad cut her off like while walking. So she was kind of
so in Venice, the streets are these like little alleyways that are like literally maybe the size of like two people standing next to each other, and that's it. So like you got your one-way traffic and then the other people walking the other way. So it's like if people are, you know what I mean, like it's just like you gotta keep it going, keep the line going. But my dad liked to like stop randomly, like just fucking in the middle of the thing, and like turn around and wave his arms like around, and I'm like, dude, there's like all these people, like you're gonna smack someone in the face or whatever. But he says to like abruptly stop and like point at something like stupid, like oh look at those look at the scaffolding. He kept pointing out scaffolding of like people who were like painting a building, and I'm like, okay, like,
he's like, look at the statues. I'm like, dude, there's statues everywhere. I'm like, I'm trying to get
to like, we're trying to get from like
point A to point B.
Yeah, our little hotel to like San Marco Plaza. Like San Marco Plaza, that's where all shit is. The way there, it's just like shops and fake Gucci purses and like bullshit on the, you know, like little stuff and whatever. And like, sure, like you can go in little shops.
It's more the same stuff.
It's just, yeah, it's all the same crap like over and over again. It's the same stuff we saw. And this is Venice. This is the last stop in our trip. We'd already been to Florence, and we've been to Florence, Siena.
Yeah, Siena for like a
Pisa,
day. Pisa,
and Rome. We'd already been to all these places. So like, what is he still like amazed about these statues for? We went to the fucking Vatican. Like that's it. Like that's all you have to see. After that, like it's all downhill from there. It's like no one who cares. Like that thing's huge.
Right.
But yeah, he stops abruptly, and the lady right behind him, because they're very fast and like I gotta go kind of thing, and he just like stops, and she like fucking almost like runs into him, and then she's like blah 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 blah, and like fucking throwing her hands up in the air and like mumbling shit and getting all pissy and whatever. And Dad was like, oh, he looked like all stunned, like a little child, like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she got upset with me.
So mom says she was like calling him a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch, like, damn.
Apparently my mom is Italian.
Well, like, it's like very close to Spanish, so.
No, she thought she knew Italian.
Yeah, I know.
It was embarrassing.
Some of the things are really close, though. Like, you can speak Spanish and they'll understand it, for the most part.
Like, no in Italian means no in English. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's really all you need to know.
Yeah.
No.
It's one word.
Would you like more wine? No.
No.
Well, should we
He
tell
brings you out an extra glass.
Hey, should we tell the story where Dad didn't have any euro when we went out to dinner?
If you want.
Alright, so one thing, like if you ever go to Italy, you had to have a lot of euro on you. Like you just had to pull out like 300.
I would say if you go anywhere that the euro is the currency.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, you had to have like 300 euro on you, like on hand for the like, I guess each day.
Yeah, like at all times. Like
at all times, really, just have like a lot of euro on you. Not too much.
Shit's
but,
expensive.
Yeah. But like you just eat a lot too, so I mean, you're always eating something. I know that makes any sense. Anyway, so we go to this restaurant that night, and
was it for breakfast?
yeah, it was for breakfast.
Okay,
and
let's explain to people.
Okay,
in
Italy, they don't like the banks, so they don't use credit cards.
In Italy, when the sun's up, that means nighttime. When the moon's up, it means morning, daytime.
Yeah.
So the moon rose, and everybody woke up, and there's time for breakfast.
They are on the other side of the world. Correct.
They're on the other side of the world.
Makes sense.
And they rotate the other way.
They had to adapt to our time.
Yeah.
Because
so they all go by U.S. time. They go by Central time. And yeah,
we are the center of the world. So.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Texas. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Whip out my longhorns. Stuff my dick in front of your wife. I saw a guy do it once.
Alright. So with the story here. So yeah, in like Italy, like hardly any of the places will take like debit cards or credit cards. They want like everything in cash. Mm-hmm. So we go to this restaurant, we're like eating and everything, and like we asked them before if they took card, and they're like, see, like yes, they, you know, just like come in, like they just force you in. We're just like, okay, like whatever. They said yes, they took it. So, you know, we order our food, we eat and everything, and then the guy, you know, we ask for the check. My dad hands him the credit card, the Visa card, and he's just like, oh, like, we don't take card. My dad's like, what do you mean you don't take card? He's like, she said that you guys took card, and he's like, no, like, we don't take card. So, like, my dad, of course, has no euro on him, because for some reason, like, he pulled out, like, 100 euro for the entire day. I'm like, you fucking, like, kidding me? Like,
it cost $100 at lunch.
Yeah, like, it costs, like, a lot.
Yeah.
Like, for the food. Like, maybe, like, $50, like, on average.
Yeah, I was saying, like, on average, it was like 60
about,
or higher.
Yeah,
like,
50
he hit
or
like
higher.
65. It was like the lowest we spent one day.
But
like, that's not bad for 4 people. And I was like, I guess it's not, but I mean, that's
not
Euro.
really, because that's about the same we pay like if we go to like Christina's.
But that's Euro.
Yeah,
you
I know.
convert it, it's a lot
but
more.
If you live in Italy, it's about, I mean, it all kind of balances out. But, so my dad didn't have any euro on him, and so like the guy's like, oh, okay, he's like, well, he's like, you wait here, like, I go get my coat, like, we'll drive you to bank. So, it's like this, like, little old man. So you just see him like take off his little apron, puts on his little like blazer, and like him and like this other Italian dude like take my dad and they get into their little car to take him to the bank. So they got one guy driving, my dad sitting in the passenger seat, and then they got the one guy sitting behind my dad like he's gonna fucking choke him out if he doesn't have any money. So they drive to the bank and my dad's like, dude, like, I was like freaking out the entire time. Like, I thought like these 2 old men were gonna like whoop the shit out of me, or like, you know, they like whistle or something. A bunch of like fucking thugs come out, like people that they know. I'm just like, wow. So then like he gets back and he's just like, he gets to the restaurant, he sits down and everything, and we're just like, everybody's just kind of like looking at us. So my dad like looks over, he's got like this little smile, and he's like, puts his little hand up. He's like, what did he say?
Conto.
He's like, il conto, which is like check, and like everybody just like it like turned into like one of those like fucking like Italian movies, like Olive Garden commercial. Everybody just starts laughing and fucking the wine's like flowing. Everybody's partying. They're all like having fun because like
when he left,
yeah, the entire time when he was,
it was like someone fucking died.
It was like tense in there. Everybody was just like, what's going on?
Everyone in the restaurant was just like very quiet, like kind of like whispering and shit.
Then my dad comes in, he's like, il canto, and everybody's like, brah! And everybody's like drinking again. The fucking pizza's coming out.
Toasted raviolis everywhere.
Like, I know, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Fettuccine, wee!
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Welcome to Olive Garden.
But we were like laughing, and my mom's like, well, did you at least like pull out more money? Like, we told you. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, I pulled out a lot more. And we're like, well, how much? He's like, 160 euro. We're like, you only pulled out 100. I'm like, you pulled out 60 more euro? I'm like, Jesus.
I learned my lesson.
He's like, I learned my lesson. I pulled out 60 more euro. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me?
No.
And there was a guy in Venice. I'll have to tell. This is quick. But there's a guy, a little old man in Venice, like a dwarf. This fool, like, he had like the fucking bass drum like on the back with like the cymbals and everything, like, you know, fucking Mary Poppins. And like he has like this tin oil funnel on his head.
Like the Tin Man?
Like the Tin Man. So he's just like going around and like he's got like an accordion and everything. He's just like playing these little music things. He's got like the drum beat going and oh my god.
He had a little like rope attached to his
foot,
foot,
like,
he stomps
you know,
around like boom.
Me and Blake are like laughing, but like the expression on my dad's face was like he was like a fucking kid in a candy store. He's like, look guys, look. He's like so fucking excited. I'm like, calm down.
He's
it's
like,
just
that is so awesome.
He's like, that is so
hilarious.
awesome. But dude, I swear to God, like everybody was tipping that fool. Like he was probably making like 300, 400 euro a day easily. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You take all that money, come move to the great God country of the United States of America.
Yeah, see, but that shit wouldn't fly in America because people would be like, oh my God, like, I feel so bad for that guy. Like, don't look at him. And they wouldn't even tip him at all.
After he's made all his euro over there,
yeah.
convert that shit to US dollars. You live like a king.
I'm just saying, if you tried that shit here, people would like not even make eye contact with you. Like, oh my God, like he's poor. Like, oh my God, like who would like?
Everybody knows you don't look a poor person in the eye.
Just like who would like actually enjoy something like that?
And take your money.
They'll cough a demon down your throat, man. Like, come on, don't be stupid.
Well, they got the Gypsies in Italy, which are probably the Gypsies.
I don't know what those are.
You know, this thing showing Hunchback in Notre Dame.
I'm familiar with
Disney.
Gyzzards,
I'm familiar with Gyzzards. I love the idea that like. I don't know, I'm thinking Thanksgiving and turkey gizzards and I love this
gizzard gravy.
Gizzard gravy. Ew.
Well,
that would be salty.
but full of electrolytes.
True. Anything else funny happened?
Nothing funny happened in Italy.
It's because you didn't take me.
I know.
Next time, tell your parents to take me.
Dad was like talking to the fucking birds. He's like, "Hey, little fella." Dude, we just like dying.
Oh, I guess what was funny, at least what I thought was funny, was that everyone spoke English.
Yeah, of course.
And so when my dad would go up to them, he would try to speak Italian, and they'd just be like, "So you want 2 cones or 2 cups? What do you want, guy?" Like everybody's just like kind of like, and they had that short fuse little, like you could tell like they just get annoyed with like these fucking tourists all day, like trying to speak Italian, and they screwed up.
Yeah, I mean it's like that in most places over in Europe. They all speak English.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really care to learn another language anymore. I used to want to learn something, but now I'm just like, why? What's the fucking point?
Yeah, everything's going to be English anyways eventually.
Well, English or Mandarin, one or the other.
I'm thinking English just because Mandarin sounds sloppy. And
yeah, it does. It sounds angry.
Angry and dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
So.
Good trip.
Matt and Blake's European vacation.
Mm-hmm. Euro trip. That was our Euro trip.
It's your Euro trip.
Far less exciting.
I bet you if we went on like our own or
next
went
time,
with like a bunch of like friends.
We'll all go. Fuck your parents. We'll go. And it'll be like fucking Hostel up in here.
I could only hope. That would be exciting.
That would be exciting. To either roll. Really.
Yeah, it really would be. I'd look at you as this dude's got like my balls and my dick in like some saw contraption, and I'd look over at you and I'd be like, "Hey man, at least we got a story."
That's right.
And he drives.
I'll be sitting there with my camera going,
right as he shoves a screwdriver into my pee hole.
The stories we would have.
That best trip ever, really.
I mean, how can anything else live up to that?
Yeah. What'd you guys do in Italy? I got my pee hole shoved in with a screwdriver.
Look, I got pictures.
Well, Jeff took them, actually.
Yeah.
You know. I'm not very photogenic, so if I'm not smiling in these pictures, that's why.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, we had so much fun. That's awesome.
I would still like to go to Italy at some point.
Why?
That's cool.
Because I like to explore. I'm an explorer,
I'm
really.
an explorer. God.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. My middle name is Magellan, so...
No, we're not gonna. Go sit in the corner somewhere.
Fine. Alright, so Italy blows.
Pretty in a nutshell.
I summed it up for you.
Yeah.
Italy blows.
America, man, #1.
USA,
Romney.
Whoa, no.
Whoa, sir.
I am voting for Romney. Who are you guys voting for?
I am going to write in my vote.
Okay.
For...
To 1262 Garbage Can Lane, White House, DC. With the address?
Yeah, I think so.
1216. That's what it was.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know.
You gotta know this thing if you're gonna write in.
No, I was just gonna take the ballot and just like write on it.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll cross out.
Who do you want to elect?
Honestly, I think the best person for this job is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
There would be so many safer penguins and dolphins.
Yes. I mean, Jesus.
And there'd be Batman. I think it's time. It's about time. I think the world's ready for Batman.
Yeah, I think so.
A real Batman.
Yeah, we need a real Batman.
Mm-hmm.
We need someone who is a billionaire.
But I don't think they'll ever elect a black president.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's like that movie where Chris Rock became president.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What was it called again?
Head of State.
Head of State. Mm.
Mm. That was a prescient and realistic kind of movie.
Yeah.
Very ahead of its time.
What we got going on right now? Fucking black. I don't want to say anything too racist.
That's it. So you're going full on,
full fucking racist. I'll bleep it out later now.
No, you won't. You're late, dude.
Fucking jigaboo in office. I feel like that's okay to say. Is jigaboo okay? Or is that taking
so. I think so.
That's good.
Porch monkey?
Porch monkey? No, I don't think so.
Regular monkey?
Yes.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
That damn dirty ape.
Damn dirty ape.
There we go.
That's perfect.
Damn dirty ape in office.
So that's what that movie's about.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what it's about.
About.
The original, at least. The new one's about James Franco.
Genetically altered monkeys.
And yeah, it's more about stem cell research. It's a
it's kind of
it's a great.
I mean, it's it's a real good science lesson for the kids.
Really hits
it's
on
to show you how possible it is.
It's basically showing you like if you legalize gay marriage, pretty soon people will just be marrying their turtles and then being attacked by apes.
Yeah, apes will take over the world if you marry a man.
If you marry a man.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're okay with that.
I'm not a big fan of apes,
I don't
Matt.
think anybody is, really.
I'm not a big fan of them attacking me. I like them at the zoo.
Yeah.
When they're in their cages.
Attacking
like apes
other people.
Should be. Like monkeys should be, right?
Chained up.
Chained up, being whipped. On the Amistad.
That's right. That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be.
Alright, so speaking of absolutely nothing that we were talking about.
Okay. Star Wars?
No, I was going to save that for a little bit. I was going to go into the lesser stuff. Like that Bryan Singer is coming back to do the next X-Men movie.
Who's Bryan Singer?
He did the first 2 X-Men movies.
Why? Why is he coming back?
Because Matthew Vaughn dropped out.
What?
He's just going to produce it. He's not going to direct.
You're saying Bryan Singer's going to make the new, the First Class movies?
Yeah, the sequel to First Class.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's not bad.
They're not going back to, X-Men
Well, that's
4.
what you made it sound like. And I was like, who better than Brett Ratner to reprise his role?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, he's too busy with Rush Hour 4 right now.
Damn. I wish Brett Ratner would just...
I'm excited.
I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for Rush Hour 4. Why do you hate that movie so much?
I don't hate the movie so much. I hate Brett Ratner so much.
If anything, those movies have gotten better. Each one.
Minus the third one.
I was going to say, no.
The third one
was terrible.
Yeah, I'm like...
Which one was the third one?
Paris.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the little singing part. Over and over again. This little...
That's the one where they're like that's the one where they're like questioning that Asian dude with the nun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very funny.
He's like, what is he speaking? Like, I don't know. He's not speaking Chinese. And then they speak French. And he's like, you an embarrassment. He's slapping him around. And Maggie Gyllenhaal was the... Not Maggie Gyllenhaal. Wow, Maggie Smith. Excuse me.
I was going to say, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Damn, she looks bad.
The UMS lost. He's clueless. He's Paul Rudd.
Hyperventilating.
He's Paul Rudd right now.
He is Paul Rudd right now.
Clueless. Get it?
I got it.
Okay, he's in the movie Clueless, Matt. Matt, Clueless is this movie that was made.
Amy Heckerling directed it. Had Alicia Silverstone in it. Sorry, I went too far.
Someone went gay with it. We're the turtles. Let me marry him. Here come the apes. It happens quickly, dude. It's like the T-virus. There's too many references in this episode.
Way too many references. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was talking about.
Yeah, excellent.
Bryan Singer is going to be doing the sequel.
That's cool.
So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he made X2, which is the best one of those films, but he also made Superman Returns, which is the worst Superman movie since the last sequel.
Yeah, I was like, hold on a second. Like, what's the worst?
They're all pretty bad.
Wasn't Superman 4 the worst one? Was it 4?
Quest for Peace.
Quest for Peace?
Pretty terrible.
Okay.
I'm excited for this new Superman. I'm so excited about this new Superman.
Oh, it's gonna be a big fucking mess of.
It's gonna be such a huge mess that it's gonna be so amazing to watch.
So awesome.
It is.
It'll be the best Superman.
It'll be the best mess ever recorded on film.
Probably.
Mine is
Well, until Star Wars comes.
Yeah. Star Wars is going to be $500 million worth of pure messy mess.
Probably.
That's beautiful to look at.
Yeah, I know.
But it fucking just terror to listen and watch.
Probably.
Oh,
I don't
I don't know.
Oh, it's going to be shit. You know why it's going to be shit? Because Star Wars itself is not that good of a movie.
I don't think it will be as shitty as episodes 1, 2, and 3.
I think.
Because I think once they get Lucas out of there, because he's just like fucking crazy now. Like, he doesn't know what he wants.
He wanted Shia LaBeouf in his movie. Like
people give him like so much credit for 4, 5, and 6, but 4, 5, and 6, he had other people like helping him.
Yeah, and he didn't direct
and like
most of the
and he wasn't like big time. Like, it wasn't until after those movies came out that he was like actually like big. So then, like, when episodes 1, 2, and 3 came out, people were like, okay, we gotta do what he tells us.
Well, okay, this is what happened, okay?
And they like put him on this pedestal, and then like the movies were shit.
In the first 3, he had Gary Kurtz, who was his producer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Gary Kurtz was not a yes man. Gary Kurtz was a hard-nosed, we're going to do what's best for the films.
Right.
Okay? Once they parted ways, and then, yes, George Lucas attained such a status that he could then start financing his movies himself.
Mm-hmm.
He no longer had to rely on the studio. He no longer had to rely on anyone else. Then he surrounded himself with yes men. He surrounded himself with Rick McCallum, who was the fucking worst yes man I've ever seen in my life, who just basically said, oh, whatever you want, George, everything you say is great, it's all perfect.
You're a fucking genius.
You're awesome.
Lips around his cock 24/7.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And you know what? Given the chance to make that much money and be around Star Wars, I probably would.
Yeah, I would have put my lips around his cock to be honest.
But that was not the best thing for the series, and that turned into 1, 2,
the series of his pockets. That joke went nowhere.
Yeah, that joke didn't
he made a lot of money as well.
The landing on that one.
Just like the X-Wing didn't land properly.
On Dagobah?
Just like Boba Fett didn't land
in the
Sarlacc pit correctly. He got eaten.
He landed in the middle. You don't land in the middle of the Sarlacc.
That's where the teeth are.
That's where the teeth are and the tentacles. And
that's what all the bad shit is.
That's where you get pulled in and then you slowly digest it over 1,000 years. So then you're fucked.
Yeah, I like how people are like, oh, and they always like brag about that, like those fucking little nerds, those fat shitty nerds who are like, you digested in the Sarlacc pit for 1,000 years. Well, if you were a fucking immortal, you're not gonna live for 1,000 years, tard. Like, you're gonna die in 20, especially if you're Boba Fett. Like, you're Mexican. The life expectancy of a Mexican is on Dagobah. Where were they on? He's Mexican. They showed him in the damn, and they showed him in episode 2.
Mexican, dumbass.
What was he? Native American?
They're Maori. They're from New Zealand.
Wow, dude. Maui, Mexican, same fucking thing. You are like tomato. You're so nitpicky, dude.
I'm just saying, they weren't Mexican.
Well, he looked pretty wet to me.
That's true. They did have a fight sequence on the right.
God, those movies are shit, dude. I'm just like thinking about that whole scene, and I'm just like, fuck you, like Django.
There are like little moments in each film that are just like, yeah, that was good, but they're so few and far between.
Like the music. I was like, yeah, this is cool.
Well, I guess.
But it's like, you know what's funny, like at that time period, they like probably bragged about like, oh my god, like the world and like the atmosphere is like so like amazing. I'm like, dude, it's an entire planet of water and rain. Like, what's so fucking great?
Yeah,
and like,
and
like that one like little fucking platform that was like the only structure on the entire planet. I'm like, really? Like,
I don't understand, man. It's like this trash compactor like planet that's like on lava. It floats on lava, and that's where they're gonna have their final battle.
It took you 2 years to render. There's nothing fucking there.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so the first 3, well, the new 3, they suck. Just in general.
Episode.
So, if we remove from the equation the person that made them suck,
George Suck Lucas,
Goiter Lucas. That's how I refer to him now. Have you seen it lately? I mean, like, his neck is getting huge, dude.
No shit, no.
Like, I think he really does have like a goiter. Like, and it's growing out. It's like a second head.
He'll probably play as like one of the aliens in the new Star Wars movies.
Hey, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Like one of those like bearded lizard type creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. I don't remember that character.
But if you take him out of the equation...
The cut off his goiter with a lightsaber.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Take his second head off.
That'd be awesome.
What if his goiter is the Yes Man?
Well, it could be, because it wasn't until he started growing that monstrosity that the movies all went to shit.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm thinking. I like to think of it as that is the Star Wars cancer right there. You excise that, we're probably all good again.
Yeah.
But might as well just take Lucas out completely. Just get him out of there. So now Disney owns it, and Disney will have unlimited funds. They will hire anyone they need to be able to do it.
They now have a real special effects department because they own ILM.
True. That is true.
They don't have to rely on Pixar to make their fucking green aliens and spend $300 million on a piece of shit.
True.
Which is actually pretty good, though. I actually like John Carter.
It wasn't that bad.
We have to talk about that one movie.
What movie?
That mermaid movie.
Oh, did you see that? The trailer for what was it called?
I forget.
It's
like a Chinese movie, right?
I don't think it's Chinese. Maybe it is.
No, I think it was. It was like
it's like a movie about
Chinese
mermaids that like fight.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, the one that they spend a lot of money on.
And it's like $300 million.
No, I don't think it was like that. It was like $150 million on special effects. On special effects alone, it's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
Yeah,
and it looks like such.
Dude,
shit.
It looks worse than like PlayStation 1 cinematics.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw the thing, and they're saying that it's probably the most expensive B movie of all time.
And like even like the makeup on like the girl. They had to they went through like 2 or 3 actresses to play like the main mermaid girl. Oh my god, the makeup's so fucking horrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks fun.
I'm definitely gonna watch that. I'm so excited for it. I hope it comes out in theaters.
I don't know. I don't think it will. I haven't seen it straight to video. Which of course means it will recoup all of its money.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Italy sucks. George Lucas sucks.
Goiters are cancer.
Goiters are probably cancer that will make your movie suck.
Yeah.
So, what else?
You went to a wedding.
I did go to a wedding. Not only did I go to the wedding, I officiated the wedding.
That's right.
So I married my brother and his fiance.
And a little wife. Creepy.
Really, I didn't do much.
So wait, all 3 of you are married?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the way I signed it on the certificate.
You guys signed right next to my name. And your brother's like, it seems a little... Jeff, I don't really understand what's going on here.
Look, are you an officiant? No. Sign it.
Sign it.
I mean...
he signs it. Ha! Now I get to have your wife.
Exactly.
Whenever I want.
So, no, I am not married to anyone but my wife.
Boring. Yeah.
So boring.
Not married to the Lord?
No. Not in any way.
Why are you not... Jeff.
Come on, Jeff. Jeff.
You gotta get on that Lord cock, baby.
No.
You gotta marry that thing.
Can we just be good friends?
Yeah.
Can we be friends with benefits?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
I don't really think my wife would let me marry the Lord.
You guys can just fool around.
I think we can just mess around.
That's right. Have a little threesome?
Pretty sure she's not gonna like that either. I'm pretty sure the only person we're allowed to have a threesome with is Drew Barrymore. And that's because she likes her. So.
Hold on a second. Hold up.
You processing that one?
Yeah, I'm not. What?
I don't know, dude. She likes Drew Barrymore a lot.
Enough to,
yeah, probably.
Fuck her?
I guess. I don't know.
You guys called Drew Barrymore?
No, she met her once, though. She has a picture of her, with them together.
With tits out?
No.
Oh.
Damn. I know, that's why I don't post
Jeff, you said a picture.
Otherwise it'd be on Facebook by now. So no. In fact, I'm not even sure if she brought up the whole threesome thing. I don't think she did. I probably should have gone with her, so then I could have pushed for it.
Yeah.
Because even though it's with Drew Barrymore, it's still a threesome with a famous person. So that's on my bucket list. So.
Yeah. Is it really?
No. I don't even have a bucket list.
Alright.
I think making a bucket list probably should be on my bucket list.
It's on mine.
Good.
It's just one item long.
Yeah.
Just to make a bucket
Look
list.
at make a bucket list. Yeah. I don't know what would be on my bucket list, really. Probably to watch Star Wars episodes 7, 8, and 9 before I die.
Unfortunately, that will happen.
That will happen, and then my life will be over because I'll have nothing else to live for.
Yeah.
So,
You can kill yourself right after the 9th one?
of course.
In the theater.
Yeah, as soon as credits roll, dude.
How you gonna get the gun in?
I'm not a gun. I'm bringing a katana in. Commit Harry Carey right there.
Let's bring a lightsaber in. By then we'll have them.
Will we?
Like 100 years
Let
from
me
now?
see. Hold on. Okay, it goes 2015,
2017.
2018.
It's 2 years apart.
It's supposed to be, but I don't think they're going to make 2
we'll
years.
say 2018.
I'm thinking it's still going to be a 3 year
2021? That's a future date to me.
That is.
That sounds
is
future.
Like the fucking far off shit.
Isn't that crazy? Like thinking 2020 is coming up?
We're going to be alive.
We're going to be alive till like 2030.
Wow.
In the year 2040-10.
See, I'll be like 45.
In 2015?
I think. Hold on. 12. I'm trying to do my math here. We still got 13 more years.
Till what?
2025. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
13 years.
So if I'm gonna be 25 this year, I'll be
It'll be
38. 38.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
You'll be almost 40.
Shit.
I'll be like.
But still, like I'll only be 38, and by that time, fucking advances in medical science, I think I'm gonna
We'll
live to like
plummet.
fucking like 200.
No, I think they predicted by 2045 we'd start seeing people living forever.
Either way, I'll still be fucking alive.
Maybe.
I'll be like 60.
2045, I would be 68.
Yeah, I'll be like 50. Something.
Yeah. I'd be retired, hopefully.
Like, that's if I don't like die of
Probably not, though.
Yeah.
that's if I don't die of cancer or like a heart attack.
Or AIDS.
Or
Hey,
maybe AIDS.
let's be real about this. Nobody knows if AIDS anymore.
They could.
No.
The future.
It doesn't come back into.
The future strand of AIDS might have.
It's like saying we're all gonna have
Future strand of like bubonic plague. People still do get the plague. Kind of weird.
Well, this is all a moot point anyway. I mean, we're all gonna die this year.
Yeah.
So.
Why?
December 21st, 2012.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all dead.
The Mayans predicted
I
that,
totally forgot about that.
that the planet Nibiru.
Oh, everyone
How could you
has.
forget? How could you forget
But-
though?
I think they
When we
changed. I
get to
think
December
no.
1st, trust me,
Oh,
it'll be full media hype all over the goddamn
the
place.
shit will hit the fan, sir.
I
and
think
Sandy.
I think the History
Sandy was
Channel.
the first salvo.
Mhm.
I think the History Channel changed the date. They said, "Oh, we like miscalculated." Oh, not really.
Nah,
No.
I'm
They
sticking.
don't have the authority to do that.
Yeah, the Mayans have the authority,
That's right.
and their calendar says it's all fucking over.
That's right.
But think about it, like it makes total sense. Planet Nibiru comes into orbit, causes high tides, Hurricane Sandy. Boom.
Yeah, we're dead.
It comes into orbit, and it causes a gravitational pull that stretches out George Lucas's goiter, and then he sells the Star Wars franchise, and
Yeah.
now the world's over. It makes sense when you actually like.
Oh no, it
sit
makes
back
complete sense
sit back and think about it.
that George Lucas would sell Star Wars and actually have them start making plans for the next 3, and then the world will end this year.
Yeah,
That makes complete sense. It really does.
it does. Because he got his money. He doesn't
It's
care.
the ultimate fuck you to fans. I'm telling you, that's why he did it.
It's
He
like-
knows we're done.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of Michael Bay being like, "Hey, I'm done," and then he's like, "Just kidding,"
Just
and
kidding.
everybody just fucking gets pissed. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, there's method to his madness.
Mhm.
That's
Quite a wonder to behold.
That's what happens when you talk shit about Jar Jar Binks. He did not like that.
He didn't like that.
No,
Loved
he did
it.
not like that.
Where do you think Jar Jar Binks came from? Where do you think that character came from, like in George Lucas's mind? Or in his goiter.
Donnie Darko? Like a goofier version?
No, I'm thinking George Lucas has like a retarded son that no one knows about.
Maybe.
No.
And his name's Jared.
Jared Binks.
Well, duh. But they call him Jar Jar for short. For shirts.
For shirts and giggles.
No. Shirts and Pringles.
No, I think he was honestly trying to think of the most innocuous, simple person he could think of from to represent a race of people who gets himself into a situation that he's not entirely prepared for. And that's honestly what I think he was trying to... no, just kidding. He got it from Step and Fetch It. I don't...
From who?
Oh, good lord.
You just said like a dance move that I've never heard of.
It's not a dance move.
Step up to the streets?
It's a
Step and
racist
fetch.
stereotype thing.
What'd you say?
Step and Fetch It.
Step and Fetch It. What does that mean?
I can't explain it to you.
Translate it.
There's no translation, sir.
Oh my god.
I just told you it's a racist
Was this fucking
stereotype.
Sumerian? Like there's no... The closest translation would be...
It's Sanskrit.
Fuck you.
Okay, so what else can we talk about? What else has gone on?
Gangnam Style is a big thing right now.
That's a huge thing right now. That's ridiculous. And
Stupid.
will go the way of the Macarena scene.
Yep.
But
what happened?
Psy's gonna get his. He's getting paid for that shit.
Oh yeah.
Psy's doing like $60,000 a night gigs in Vegas.
Yeah, nice.
It's pretty nice.
By doing a dance that was invented in the fucking 60s or something.
Yeah.
And made popular in the 80s and then died and then came back.
And then it'll die again.
It'll die again. It'll come back in 2045.
Probably. What else? Let's see.
What's the juju? Oh, Halloween just happened. Anything fun happened for Halloween?
No.
Nope.
Fuck.
I was in fucking Austin for a wedding Halloween
Oh,
weekend, so I couldn't do
gross.
anything.
Who holds a wedding on Halloween? That's a curse.
My fucking brother. That's who.
And then I watch Hocus Pocus. You don't do shit on Halloween.
I don't think they care.
Unless you want a fucking flying horse, aka SJP, to come flying in and eat an apple out of your face or on your hand, and
Your face.
and then spit on you and look all ugly and make your party stink.
Wow.
Sarah Jessica Parker's ugly. Is what I'm trying to say.
She's a horse face.
There's no
what
horse
she is.
face.
Yeah. She is a horse face.
If she went bobbing for apples, she would get all of the apples without taking a breath.
Exactly.
She would-
She'd eat them. She wouldn't even like hold it in her mouth. She'd actually like eat them.
and just swallow it
It's her
whole.
snack. It's her treat when she's good. That's what Matthew brought her. Gives.
What?
Matt's finally got some pussy.
How's that pussy feel now? Is it hairy?
Oh yeah.
Very and warm. Yeah.
Sounds about right. What are we on time?
58 minutes.
Damn, that's it?
Really?
Man.
What?
We've been quick.
Okay.
Slow things down a bit.
Yeah, let's
We made cupcakes on Halloween.
yeah,
Karen and I
the
did.
pictures.
They were fucking
They were pretty
awesome.
good.
They were cool.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Very cool.
Well, the cupcakes really tasty. The glass stuff was just straight up sugar. So I mean, if you like sugar, it's tasty.
Right.
But man, that shit, like if you like cover the cupcakes, that shit just fucking melts. It just turned to goop. But it was badass.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
It took an hour to make that fucking sugar glass. Just sitting there stirring it.
Yeah.
You had to get to 300 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Did you have a candy thermometer?
Mm-hmm.
I use that when I make fudge.
I should make fudge.
My fudge is awesome. It's legendary.
It's legend. Wait for it.
Dairy.
I wasn't gonna finish it, but
That's what we have to finish it. I'm all about finishing things.
I'm all about finishing. Wait for it. It's legend. You start twitching. Make me a sandwich. Dairy.
Speaking of Him
Him. What about it?
it sucks.
Not only does it suck, it got pushed back because of the hurricane.
Yeah.
What did?
How I Met Your Mother. Or Him for short.
Him. Yeah. I used that. I used your lingo with my wife, and she was like, "What?" I was like, Him. She was like, "What?" I said, "How I Met Your Mother, Him." She was like, "Don't ever do that again." And I said, Blake. He's the one who did it.
Your wife, man.
Oh my god.
Every time I hear just like one little thing about her, I'm just like, why?
She doesn't like you.
She really not?
Nah, I'm just kidding. She doesn't care. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know if she has an opinion about you at all.
I don't know if she have no opinion and have a negative
I
opinion.
prefer not to talk to my wife. It's about hanging out with you guys on Friday night.
I know, I'm surprised she's not mad about this.
Nah, she's not. She's working late tonight. She's at school.
You can't be hanging out with them Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
No, this was her idea. I told you. She wanted it to move to Friday night. And I was like, okay, that's fine with me. Jesus. So, whatever.
So Halloween was a bust?
Yeah, no, okay, so we were going to go to a Halloween party the week before. Somebody was actually throwing one the week before. And it was because it was a Halloween/home housewarming party because they just moved into a new house.
Cool.
So, we were excited about it. They were like, oh, costumes required. If you don't come in costume, I'm not letting you in. And we were like, okay, fine. So we went out and bought costumes.
And
They canceled their fucking party.
Fucking assholes, man.
And then my wife and I are sitting here like, and we bought it from Halloween City and you can't go fucking refund anything there.
Yeah.
So we're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? And then we were in Austin for the fucking wedding, so we couldn't go to any parties that weekend.
So you wore your costume to the wedding.
No.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
I was going to.
Were you really? No, hold on. Let's. What was the costume?
Victorian era vampire.
Oh, you should have done it.
Dude, that is so gay.
Like literally gay.
Literally gay.
Gay.
Have you seen Interview with the Vampire? That's
Yeah,
the
like
one who fucked a
literally.
dude. Like,
I know.
Were you gonna fuck a guy?
It's Halloween. I mean, of course. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Okay.
So, I did think about it.
Were you gonna suck his blood?
Yeah, I was gonna suck his blood.
Good.
But I did think about it. I thought it would be, cool and interesting.
You should have done it.
But I decided not to. If it was like somebody's wedding that I didn't really like.
Yeah, I totally would have.
I would have gone.
I
would have gone with the fangs in, with blood coming down,
dick out, just
of course,
hard, 24/7.
That's what vampires do, man. Yeah, that's a good question. If you were fucking some girl and she was a vampire, and she bit you
on the dick.
No.
Oh, just on the neck.
She bit you on the neck and turned you into a vampire.
Yeah.
Would you have a raging hard on the whole time? Because you get stuck in that state, right?
Is that how that works?
That's how I've always been told it works.
I don't think that's how it works.
How does it work?
I think you just get turned into a vampire.
But vampires don't age. They don't...
Well, hold on.
Well, I mean...
Vampires don't have any blood, so how would you get a hard on anyways?
That's right.
They don't have any blood. That's why they suck blood, to get blood.
Right.
So you have no blood in your dick to get the dick hard.
Okay, then the better question is, every time you suck somebody's blood, does your dick get hard?
Yes, it does!
It reinflates.
We cracked the case. This is actually an episode of Mythbusters. That's how it was a Halloween special, and he was a vampire, and he sucked a dude's dick, and he got hard. It was pretty gay, but it was also really, really educational.
But it was very scientific.
It was very educational.
They had graphs, bar graphs.
They had 2 bar graphs. One was hard, and the other one was soft. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just saying, okay, because Interview with the Vampire...
Right.
When they turn her, Kirsten Dunst, which is a little girl, when they turn her...
Ooh, you say Kirsten? I say Kirsten.
I say Kirsten.
That's cool. Keep going.
Okay. And she's, a vampire, and she never changes, she never ages, she's always a little girl. I mean, she's, several years away from flapjack titties. But
forgot we called him that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So 2 years, right?
What?
So 2 years, right?
2 years from being
Flapjack.
old enough for you.
No, Flapjack titties.
Maybe when she was in Small Soldiers.
I think she was like 8 in that movie.
Was she in Small Soldiers?
She was in Small Soldiers.
Holy shit.
So was Justin Long, right? No, that wasn't Justin Long. Who was the boy?
Who was that? I don't remember.
It was someone.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
Yeah.
That's like
anyway, in Interview with the Vampire,
yeah,
she's living for a while like that, then she finally gets tired of never changing, never growing older, so she cuts off her fucking hair.
Yeah.
Okay? And then immediately the hair grows back. Because you stay in the same state you were turned into. At least in Anne Rice's universe.
Okay. But Anne Rice is an old, angry...
Gyzzard?
Lesbian Gyzzard.
Yeah, she is. That's
and
true.
She is. She's a fucking, bitch. Like,
I know. I know. I'm just saying.
Granted, her little rants about Twilight are funny, but...
Yeah.
Other than that, she's a... whole damn room is like... Jesus.
It's like dude up in the end.
It's like you fucking Anne Frank up there with Morse code.
Yeah, we know you're there. We don't care.
Go away, like Nazis can get you, who cares? Fuck, man.
Anyway, I'm just saying, if you were hard at the time that you got turned, it would stay hard. And that's true, I guess, if you have no blood. But where does your blood go? If you're a vampire? Did you add blood?
Yeah.
Blood.
I'm just saying.
The more questions you ask...
I'm just saying, did they do a Mythbusters on what happens to vampires when they turn and where does their blood go?
It goes into the ether. It goes back to Gaia.
Like
God.
osmosis, like out of there.
Yes. That's what the sparkle is. When they sparkle. It's the blood
that does explain a lot.
Disappearing.
Yeah. Okay.
Along with all their acting ability.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that brings up another question then.
What?
Who is the best vampire actor of all time?
Robert Pattinson.
Wrong.
Hands up.
No.
Hands down. Pants down. Shirts up. All the way. Easily.
No.
Brad Pitt. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise was pretty good.
Wesley Snipes, let's be honest.
That is true.
I hit that nail.
True. Yeah.
That silver nail right on the head.
That was pretty good. That's true.
Probably Kate Beckinsale was the best vampire I've ever seen.
I fucking hate her.
What?
I mean, I would fuck the shit out of her.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I mean, no. Ew, gross. Take care of that. Yeah.
The conviction in your voice is just...
I don't like other girls. Gross.
Oh, sick. Any pussy that's not yours. Oh, yeah.
That's not me laughing. That was Jeff. He's throwing his laughter voice. It was echoing and sounded like two laughters. I don't know. I don't watch very many vampire movies because they all suck. Huh? No pun intended. Pun definitely intended,
Pun
Jeff.
intended,
I've thought about that one for a long time.
That's the lamest. So only you could have come up with that.
Fuck you. I'm not the first person to say vampires suck.
Douchebag.
There you go.
God damn you.
There you go. That was a good one. Most people didn't see that movie.
No, because it sucked.
You're on board too. It's too easy.
You know what's funny?
No, you know what? I'm gonna go Gary Oldman in Dracula.
Dracula 2000?
No.
Oh, go.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say one day I was watching, like unknowingly watching Vampire Sex on TV. You know, I just flipped the channel and I actually thought I was watching Twilight.
No,
until it just started getting ridiculous, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Matt's like, I don't remember this when I saw it in theaters.
But I was just like, I'm like, my God, I'm like, this acting's like so horrible. So I thought I was watching Twilight because it was just so fucking monotone.
But the best part of the story here is that Matt thought he was watching Twilight, so he stayed on the channel to watch Twilight.
Well, then no, because then just like started getting silly, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I'm like, what the hell's going on?
You mean started getting silly like in a matter of like 1 millisecond, or like in a matter of like you stuck around for a few minutes to watch what was going on? Yeah. That's
how much of the movie did you watch? 30 minutes.
30 to 35 minutes over an hour.
I think it was like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, I missed the opening credits, but
no, it was like near the end of the movie.
Okay.
The Vampire Sex. and they're like in like the big, like some like cathedral thing, and all the other vampires are there. And shit.
Church.
Yeah, church.
That's what they call them nowadays.
That big.
I know that thing with the tower.
Thingy.
They're the people who used to go in there and get on their knees and do the Lord's work.
Do the Lord's work.
Yeah. Carpentry.
Yeah.
They used to build tables.
That is true. We need to open a theme park built around Jesus, and in it you
oh
do
shit!
basically like carpentry camp.
And it would be called Holy Land.
Of course,
The Holy Land.
the Holy Land.
Oh, brilliant, Jeff! It's brilliant.
It is brilliant. I'm just saying.
You take a ride on the River of Styx.
The river Styx.
Is that a thing in the Bible?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I don't think it's in the Bible.
Okay.
But no, you could have a field of crosses,
Yeah.
and everybody could get up and be crucified
For realsies?
for tickets.
Would they really be crucified though?
Well, if you have the fast pass.
Oh shit!
No, they would not really be crucified.
I think if you ever built a Holy Land theme park, you'd have to put a cookie at the end of every ride, a little floating cookie.
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah. Oh no, Disney owns the right to floating cookies.
Disney.
Can't do that. How awesome would that be at the end of Star Wars Episode 7 or 8 or 9, whatever, the little floating cookie in space? That'd be fucking awesome. Huh?
No.
The idea that you had with the mountain, the Space Mountain movie,
Space Mountain
that's
movie.
Star Wars Episode 7.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny Depp stars, obviously.
Oh
course.
god, who are they going to cast?
No, we were talking about this before
Yeah.
on my little Star Wars message board thing, and they were saying, it's Disney, so clearly it's going to be Johnny Depp starring, and Gore Verbinski will be directing. So,
Jesus Christ. That's going to be the best movie ever.
it's going to be awesome, dude. I'm just saying, Disney has so much money,
Yeah.
and this would be such a profitable franchise for them.
Oh, they could just
Why don't they just
shit all
hire
over it.
every actor in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Just every one of them.
That's already a movie coming out.
What?
Shit, what is it called? The one with the end of the world? With like Seth Rogen and
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, Jason Segel and all those fucking people.
It doesn't have every actor, though.
It has the good ones.
It has some.
And what movie is it?
It's like an end of the world comedy. It has like all the comedian actors and actresses.
Huh.
And it's supposed to be like it's a found footage. It's like a mockumentary or
Yeah, it's a
whatever.
mockumentary.
And it's like them at like a party. They're at
It
James
does
Frank.
have a ton of people.
Yeah, a fucking ton of
It
people.
does have a lot.
And they're all playing themselves. So like Jason Segel's character is just gonna be Jason Segel as the actor, and they're all going to James Franco's like fucking birthday party or something.
Yeah.
It's just like wild party, and kind of like in Cloverfield style, like the world starts ending or some
Right.
shit, and it's like them just going like wow, it's gonna be like amazing, but nothing on it yet. So
It would be interesting.
that's pretty sweet.
I do want to see about that.
Yeah,
Like, how do I act like myself?
they're all baffled. Shit, I've never done this before. We're really robots.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
They all do accents.
Yeah.
I think that's what they talk about.
Actors are fucking stupid.
They all do British accents.
Yeah.
So that's what they hear.
And Michael Caine sounds like a redneck.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be actually really cool.
That's like in Cloud Atlas. Like my favorite part of Cloud Atlas was Tom Hanks, like just all his fucking accents for his
Wait,
characters.
Was he? He was in that movie, wasn't he?
Was he in Cloud Atlas?
Tom Hanks.
Are you kidding me?
Wait. Oh, I'm thinking like Tom Cruise. For
He
some
plays like
reason.
1,000 people in
No,
that movie.
no. For some reason, I'm thinking Tom Cruise. Oh, wow.
He was probably in it too. I don't shit. There's so many fucking people.
I'm like Tom Hanks. Yeah. I
Okay, I feel like a fucking idiot. We're watching Cloud Atlas, and shit's going on and everything, and I see this character, like this actor, and I'm like, oh shit! And I got like excited, and I was like, I didn't know Benedict Cumberbatch was in this movie. And so I was like, I tapped to Karen, and I was like, hey, it's like Sherlock. And I got excited. The point is, all the actors in that movie, none of them in any of like the worlds or whatever, none of them look like themselves. They all like have like a little too much makeup on or whatever. Like they're all like different, like facially different.
Right.
So I thought this motherfucker was Sherlock. I thought he was Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
and it's James Darcy.
Yeah.
And so I looked this fool up and like compared them side by side, and I was just like, oh my god, my mind was like blown. It was like Ralph Fiennes and that other fucking dude that looks just like him. I forget what his name is.
Oh my god.
But I was just like, holy shit, and like it wasn't him. I got really disappointed because obviously Benedict Cumberbatch would have been a better choice.
Well, he'd be a better choice for almost any role.
Except for Khan.
That's true.
They have him listed as Khan, but they've already confirmed that he doesn't play
he's
Khan.
not Khan.
So, IMDb needs to set their shit up.
Yeah, they do. But, okay. What else?
That was a good movie.
Star Trek?
Yeah, and Cloud Atlas.
And Cloud Atlas.
That's my plug for the week. Cloud Atlas, awesome movie. Go see it.
You guys see it?
I plan to see it.
Fucking awesome.
I'm 3/4 of the way through the book right now.
Is the book good?
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
Okay. I'll have to read it.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Alright, well.
Anything else happen in the world or
tired of my job.
something?
Which we can't talk about yet until I quit.
Yeah. Who could see that coming? Meanwhile, I love my job.
Yeah, no, you do.
I still don't have a job.
Yeah.
We know, man.
I know.
We're well aware of that.
It's a bummer. Oh well.
They're hiring an IHOP.
Not working there.
Why? You don't
You can
do
only
shit.
Yeah, you can apparently just walk around with a sad expression.
Oh, we never talked about that.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about that.
And we didn't say what we ate.
Oh, that's true. we got
we got
to hear about him.
Yeah.
But not us. Okay, what'd you eat?
Fuck, man. Ugh.
Well, no, now it just gives
stop
people
it.
a
Let's
reason.
Read it.
Oh yeah, let's start over. We got to start with the food. It's our thing.
I ate a club sandwich.
Okay.
Which anyone who knows me knows that that's not a surprise.
Yeah.
I love club sandwiches.
I'm glad.
Good.
Good for you.
And there were fries on the side.
Okay.
And a side of laziness from our waiter.
Yeah.
Side of
Huge side
lethargic.
of lethargy.
Lethargism. What'd you have?
I had the split decision because I could not decide. So I split that decision.
Wow.
I like it because it's like an amalgamate. It's like all sorts of different stuff.
It's a smorgasbord?
It's a cornucopia of.
It's a corny dog of.
It's my corn dog. That's what I had a corn dog.
Okay. Ketchup only?
No, I don't even put ketchup on corn dogs, dude.
Do you use... Don't tell me you suck that thing dry.
Of course, you know me. I suck everything.
Dude, you gotta put something on, get it wet a little bit with some type of condom.
I use my mouth juices for that.
Yeah, but you use your teeth? You that thing where you like scrape the batter?
Yeah.
You scrape that outer layer of
Oh yeah.
exos...
I want the corn dog to feel something. Okay, but anyway, so my split decision, I had 2 pancakes, and 2 little triangles of French toast, some scrambled eggs with cheese.
Well, yeah, it looked like they put some fucking cheese on there.
Excuse me, it was a pile of cheese with a little bit of scrambled egg in it.
So you forgot my eggs?
It was definitely more cheese than anything else. Then two sausage links and then 2 pieces of bacon.
God damn it.
Yeah, no. See, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't very much food. Like when you actually look at it.
That's true, because it was
small,
like
small
portions of
portions.
everything.
Very small portions.
Yeah.
So,
Even those pancakes weren't regular sized.
Yeah, no,
They were small.
Very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So, and then I had the old-fashioned syrup on it. Because I don't like flavored syrups.
Who does?
I don't know, my wife.
Oh, God. Blueberry or...
Blueberry.
Oh, God, how did I know? I was thinking strawberry, but I'm like, that's too normal. Like, your wife seems like a fucking basket
She
case.
loves
Like,
blueberry. Yeah, she is. But
I'm glad you don't stick up for your wife. That would be awkward.
I stick up for her if I really care.
If you really needed to.
If I really needed to.
But I'm no threat.
No. No, I'm one of those guys that just waiting for the opportunity
to strike someone,
to beat someone to a bloody pulp for my wife's honor.
Mm-hmm. So, would you shout for her honor, and then just fucking slap this motherfucker around?
Yeah, I mean, like, of course. I mean, otherwise, how are they going to know what I'm doing?
That's true. You gotta, well, it accomplishes two things. It allows the audience to know what you're doing.
Right.
And then it confuses your enemy.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, what the fuck? This dude's just shouting shit to the
shouting like, Old English. Like what the hell's going on?
Yeah. Like, it's really a defensive technique because he's going to be so confused, he's going to think, am I part of a show?
Yeah. He'll look for the camera, and that's your opportunity to...
And that's my opportunity to...
Slap!
Yeah, I don't slap so much as I ram my fist through his head.
All the way through?
All the way through.
Jesus.
When I say bloody pulp, I mean bloody pulp. Sir.
Medium pulp or low pulp?
No, like, as much pulp as possible. Like, pulpy pulp.
I feel like I would beat a dude so hard that there'd be nothing left. I would turn him into a pure liquid. And when I mean beat, I mean beat him off.
I will beat him so hard.
Beat him off so hard.
He will turn to dust.
Yeah. From dusk till dawn.
That's true. That might be the best vampire movie of all time.
Are you serious?
It could be.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
The original.
Yes.
The sequels were not very good.
The sequels are not good. Here's a tip for you. Just a pro tip. Okay. If your movie has John Bon Jovi in it,
gold.
It sucks.
Shit.
I know you were going the other way, and you would really think John Bon Jovi. I mean, that's high class.
Well,
pinnacle of greatness. He's as good as Gielgud.
That puts a damper on my Clockstoppers novelization because in my mind, Bon Jovi was playing the main character, Clocker.
Oh, wow.
Clock Gable.
Clocker.
Clock Gable was his name.
Clock Gable.
Yeah.
Is his poor name Cock Gable?
No, that's stupid.
Cock Gobble?
Yeah, that was actually it.
Yes, I still got it. It's been 3 weeks, but I still got it.
Hell yeah.
That would be an awesome.
I'm thinking of a Clockstoppers porn. And I'm like, Cock Gobble would be the greatest male porn star because it would just be really weird.
I'm just thinking of all the movies that Clark Gable was in that we could turn into porn, like Gone with the Wind. That would be the most epic porn of all time.
What would the title be? The porn title for Gone with the Wind?
Come in the Wind?
No, too easy.
Damn. Okay. Gone in Her End?
Done!
Yeah.
You got it. Damn, dude. 2 for 2.
Man. Wow. I'm just saying, there's so many roles in there. I mean, the Civil War is going on during that. I mean, that's an epic.
Now the famous line, of course. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. What would be the porn version of that line? Frankly, my dear, I'm gonna come inside you. Whether you're on birth control or not. Well,
too blunt.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Shit, that's a stumper.
That one's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shooting blanks. Can't figure it out.
I'll work on the script when I get home.
Okay. We'll workshop it later.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. We'll take it to Sundance.
They'll love it there. They love everything that's pure garbage.
You know what we need to do? This would be the best thing ever. We need to write a foreign script and submit it to every film festival in the world.
Except for the adult film
stuff. The real film festival.
Yeah.
And keep submitting that in every screenplay competition ever.
The movie would get made just from like the press of like.
That's what I'm thinking.
Them being like, this fucking jackasses keep turning in this like stupid script or whatever. And people are like, oh, and then Kevin Smith would direct it because he's got nothing else going on. He hates theater movies, and then of course Shia LaBeouf would star in it.
Well, they'll already have experience by that point. So
yeah, as a cock gobbler.
I'm very excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking Gone in Her End will be an 8-hour porn epic.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be twice as long. Because they'll all be twice as long. Hey!
Who wants to read my notes? What?
The cat needs a haircut, dude.
He is fine.
No, he's not.
You need to mind your own damn business.
He looks like a goddamn hobo. He looks like a little Gyzzard. Man, Gyzzard would make a good name for a cat or a dog.
It would, yeah.
It'd be really good. Here, Gyzzard, here. That'd be pretty awesome at the dog park.
And the dog comes over, he's all sticky all the time. That's a good Gyzzard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What?
You trying to go to hell?
Gyzzard, love me.
Staring into a cat's eyes, you trying to go to hell?
No, I've averted my eyes. I know about that. No.
You won't trick me, Keanu! I shot him, he's all scared.
You traumatized that cat.
I've already traumatized him.
I know.
And he saw the long arm of the law. God. My penis poking through my undies.
Oh my goodness.
What's the time?
Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? Let me see. Oh yeah, music.
Hour and like 27.
So I've been listening to the new
Taylor Swift?
the new Taylor Swift, and the new Justin Bieber song.
Yeah?
I've been listening to those.
Wait, what new Justin Bieber song?
The one, As Long As You Love Me.
That's not new.
It's the new one that's playing on the radio right now.
New to you, maybe. I liked that song before it was on the radio.
Fucking indie hipster.
Yeah. An indie beepster.
I like Bieber just when I watched him on YouTube, motherfucker.
You liked it before Usher discovered him.
Exactly.
Well, actually, it wasn't Usher. It was... it was, what's his name? It was Scooter. Scooter Braun discovered him. Shut the fuck up, you nerds. Yeah, the Taylor Swift album's not bad.
Yeah, no,
it's not good, but...
Yeah, whatever.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
What else? Everclear released a new album?
Yeah, I haven't listened to it.
Neither has anybody else?
Yeah, it was like, I think Scantrack got it at like number 100. I think it sold 2 albums.
Out of like 50?
Yeah.
It's on Billboard's Top 100, it's at number 251 or something like that?
That's right, exactly. Yeah, I don't think anybody listens to Everclear anymore, so...
No.
I don't know.
No, that's it.
Other people came out with stuff, but I don't care.
Gautier still has that shit song on the radio.
Whatever.
No one gives a fuck about that.
Tired of fun.
Yeah.
Soon I'll die.
They're overplayed.
Yeah. Way too overplayed.
Of Monsters and Men is being overplayed.
Yeah. Well, of course. I mean, that's just what they do. They, they play the one song over and over and over again.
When I'm working, we're listening to the radio. Fucking brutal, man. Like every 5th song is the same one.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
Some night you
hate that song,
that's way overplayed.
Yeah.
I just hate it. It's annoying.
I hate the radio.
I know.
They just play the same shit like they've been playing for the last 3 years. I'm like, come on. I know there's like more music out there, like better shit. My wife.
No, there's not.
It's not. What the radio plays is the only music that's made in America. And apparently in Korea they're making major music because
they're hitting strides. They're finding the secret formula, which is a creepy, chubby Korean man riding an imaginary horse.
I hate these dance moves.
TV. What's been going on in the world of TV?
Oh yeah, have you been watching Fringe?
Yes.
Did you catch up to this last one?
Well, not the one that's airing tonight, but
The ones that aired last week.
yes.
What do you think? I mean, we'll see what happens.
I don't like that they. Spoiler alert. I don't like that they killed off the fucking Edda.
Yeah, I don't really care. She
I don't really
wasn't on
care
it long
either.
enough to really develop a relationship with the audience. So.
I know, I don't really care either, but I'm just like, oh, that's fucked up. Like, you just got with your daughter, and like, boom.
That's the whole point. That's why they did it.
I'm waiting for. I hope, because if the series ends without Walter Bishop going like fucking batshit, like awesome, insane, like he did in the one episode, Letters of Transit. If he doesn't go like just straight up insane and building like antimatter bombs and just like blowing the fuck out of people, I don't want to watch that. Damn, dude, but it was awesome. He was like angry and like a dickhead, and he's just like, "Fuck it, I'm building a bomb, and I'm gonna blow these fuckers to nothingness." And I was like, "Oh shit, you're like a badass now." He's not retarded, and now he's retarded again.
Yeah, he's retarded again.
Who did he blow up? The
observers.
Yeah.
He's like blew him up with an antimatter bomb that like went and just like sucked them all into like nothing, like oblivion. He's like badass.
Right.
So there's no more observers.
No, it was just a small group of them.
A small group of them. Now they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like I have no idea where they're.
I just don't get.
Now.
The problem is they built the observers to be these like gods, and like they're gonna have a very Deus Ex Machina ending. Like I can feel it, and I'm just like,
probably.
So what do you like? How do you? They exist in all times at once, and I'm like, how do you defeat something like that? And they can read your thoughts. They can do like everything.
Well, except that obviously we've learned that they can't. You can hide your thoughts.
You can hide your thoughts, and in a very supernatural fashion, you can lock them in a devil's trap by painting a fucking symbol on the ground.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was shitty. That was a shitty bite.
Yeah, I agree. It would probably the only really satisfying ending at this point is going to be Walter Bishop destroying everything.
Oh, you're talking straight up Cabin in the Woods.
I'm talking, everything is
just takes like the universe out. And he's just like, hey, fuck it, I'm God, and I'm taking you all out.
Right.
That would be awesome.
That would be the greatest ending ever.
As he's eating a liquor stick and smoking pot.
Of course.
Hey, I'm down. J.J. Abrams needs to grow a sack and make this happen.
He does.
He also needs to cancel Revolution. Don't worry, NBC will. ABC
will do the NBC.
NBC will take care of that.
NBC will take care of that shortly.
God, that show is. It's like it's not terrible. It's just like it's Terra Nova. Oh my god, it's gonna be a new. That's a new thing. Yo, that show is Terra Nova, bitch. Like it's.
And everybody will just be like, oh god.
Oh god, gross.
And then,
Dexter's good.
Dexter is pretty good. I'm
Dexter's,
liking it so far.
That's my number one show right now.
Dexter is good. Homeland is good, which you still haven't watched, I'm sure.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
It's good.
And I haven't watched season 3 of Downton Abbey yet. Is that good?
I watched we watched the first 3 episodes. We haven't watched the last couple.
Is it over yet?
No, it's like episode. I don't know what it's on. I haven't downloaded it.
Because they only go to what, like 7 episodes now?
No, they go to like 10.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think
it's on like 7 or 8.
So
yeah,
there's only a few left, but I've only watched the first 3. It's good.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it so far. But I heard, and I don't know if you heard about it, but I heard the guy that plays Matthew is thinking about leaving the show because he wants to go do theater instead.
Enjoy fucking horse.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. I hate actors who do that shit. Like, you're not cool. Like, you got naked on stage with a horse and I think you're a badass, so you go make Woman in Black? Like, go fuck yourself. Do your shit.
That's true.
You can go see Les Mis?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Doesn't look that bad.
I actually want to see it.
Yeah. Anne Hathaway.
They do all the singing live.
Yeah.
Like they don't go back and lip sync it. They
Yeah.
sing on spot.
Well, that's kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I think it's going to be interesting.
I don't think it'll be as good as like the classical musicals like Sweeney Todd, but it'll be something.
I think it'll be pretty good.
Great Gatsby got pushed.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. Whatever.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
They had to make room for Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Oh God,
God.
that movie. It's already getting horrible reviews. They should just stop what they have.
Steven Spielberg, man, he's done.
He's been done for a while, really.
Him and Lucas have lost it.
They need to go butt fuck each other, like off in the Cayman Islands or something.
I mean, you know, I thought he was back on the right track because even though some people didn't like it, I liked Minority Report.
Oh, I love Minority Report.
I liked War of the Worlds even. It wasn't his greatest effort, but I still thought it was a decent movie.
Attempt.
Yeah, I guess.
I like Time Machine better if you want to talk about H.G. Wells movies.
Fuck Time Machine.
You
fucking kidding me?
No, thank you. I will stick to
That
my...
movie was terrible.
No, thank you.
That movie was
No,
terrible.
thank you. Did you ever see the
Terrible.
original Time Machine? The movie fucking sucked. It looked like
The
Willy
movie was
Wonka. Like
awesome.
no, the graphics were shit.
Yeah, of course they got
The
that
acting
shit. It was
was
made like
shit.
1963.
I don't give a shit. The Wizard of Oz was made in 1939,
39.
and that looked better than that garbage.
Because all they did was colorize it, motherfucker.
No, it still looked better though.
Whatever.
He looked like he was walking through like a fucking candy cane forest in the Time Machine. I was like, what is this
That's
garbage?
He traveled to the candy cane forest time.
Well, yeah, he went to Candyland Land time.
Yeah.
The Land Before Time candies.
Yes. I mean, I don't understand.
It was stupid.
No, it was.
And I like Guy
factual and
Pearce.
True.
I like Guy Pearce.
I like Guy Pearce too, but that movie was fucking terrible. That movie was terrible.
No
Was it
taste. No
Terra
taste.
Nova?
No, it was terrible.
Wow, dude. We already went through the Italy stuff. Like, chill.
Just trying to tie it all together. Just trying to find a common thread for everything.
No.
I guess really the common thread is everything sucks.
That's
pretty much the common thread for this episode.
Sucking. That's our topic.
Sucking.
Sucking.
The topic was sucking. Which we are doing right now. So,
Yeah.
again. Okay then. Anything else?
So I wonder what that kid thought when he read your receipt.
He probably thought,
What a dick.
probably. But I speak my mind.
Sorry. He needed that critique.
He
That was
did.
like some piss poor service.
It was some.
It was awkward. It wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't
Yeah.
so
It
much
wasn't
as it
terrible,
was piss poor. It was
so
just
much,
fucking
yeah.
awkward and piss poor at
Yeah.
the same time.
Which, I mean, like,
It's
okay,
just-
so
it's like
it's IHOP, so you expect piss poor quality.
yeah, you are expecting it to be bad, but then it becomes awkward when it's like one of those people that is kind of like in your personal bubble like for too long, and they just kind of stand there like.
Yeah, he doesn't
awkwardly.
understand, like, social norms.
Yeah,
It's just
you
like,
just like know how to talk to people.
can I get you anything else? No, we're good. And then he just fucking lingers there for like a little moment.
Yeah,
as he
he's
like, looks
like-
at you guys, like looks at like each of you into your like souls. And he goes, "Okay."
Like with
Well,
no
let me know if you
expression
need
on
me
his
to
face.
Come back and do anything for you. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Looked at him like, "What the fuck did you just say to me, you Gyzzard?"
It felt like we were eating like a. Okay, I think I know why this was awkward, because it felt like he was trying to act like he worked in a 5-star restaurant when he worked at IHOP, and he was like, "Hello, like ladies and gents, like oh, there's no
Number
ladies."
one,
in the...
he did not say hello, ladies and gents.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like
He looked
it
at
almost
you and
got
said, "Hello,
He looked at you and
lady."
said, hello.
Lady, and he looked at us and he said, "Hello,
Hello, boys.
boys, burly men."
Sorry.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he came up, like, really formal. He's like, can I get you gentlemen some drinks?
That sounds pretty
Okay.
formal to me.
No, it was very
It's
formal.
just-
I'm just like,
It's
what
just
the...
grammatically proper.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I know, but it was just like...
We're
it's
not
fucking
used to
IHOP,
it.
though.
I
It's
know,
America.
I know.
Like, don't
I know,
talk
we're
it
used to
grammatically.
people just coming out and being like, What do you want?
Yeah. Drinks. Like that, like a one word question.
Drinks?
Drinks?
Food?
See, I wouldn't mind that.
Check.
I wouldn't mind that if it had some fucking character to it. Like, if it were said like that, I would think it's funny. But, like, this guy's just like, yeah, can I get you some drinks, I guess? I'm just like, oh my god.
Like, he might as well just ask, like, do you guys want me to do my job or not? And I was like, don't do it. Like, I'm okay with you just going over somewhere else.
And then you're like, oh, is that like my chicken club? He's like, I guess. And he just scooted. He didn't even put the. He's like, should be. He didn't even put the plate in front of you. He put it down the table.
That's why I fucking asked. Exactly. He put it between you and me.
Well, no.
But I'm just like, is that mine? And he's like, it should be.
Yeah, he said that, but like, I'm just saying, like, he didn't even put it in front of you. He put it like near me, and then just scooted it over.
As I was grabbing it, he's like,
oh, no, I got it. Like, I'll scoot it for you.
I was like, holy fuck.
Like, it was just very lethargic, but tell him what you wrote on the receipt.
Alright, so I gave a decent tip.
Yeah, you did. It was like almost 20%.
Almost 20%, which is my standard. Unless they, like, totally fuck up something, I'm usually going to give them 20%. And he didn't fuck up anything. He was just kind of off.
Yeah.
And
Everybody was off.
He didn't seem like a human. So
yeah, it gave me a real big, like, pedophile, like, I'm gonna rape you tonight vibe.
Yeah,
which I usually like.
Which, yeah, I was gonna say that would have turned me on, but
this is a little bit weirder.
This was more like, I'm gonna kidnap you. I'm gonna take you to my basement, and then we're gonna make s'mores.
Right, there you go. Because I was like, you got me at rape.
Yeah.
Or, no, did you say rape?
No.
Well, I jumped ahead.
Yeah.
I was getting excited.
I'm saying, like, you would expect the rape.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking forward to.
Right.
But really, he's going to go the other way, and he's going to make s'mores with you. Then he's going to, bathe you like a sponge bath, but he's not actually going to play with anything.
You not going to put it in your dick?
No, not at all.
Or your butthole?
He's just actually going to clean you.
And then put you to bed.
And then he's going to put you in your jammies, your footy pajamas. And then he's going to take you outside and say, go home now, and close the door.
Well, no.
Yeah, he'll
give you about like $5 to $10 for bus fare, which is way over the bus fare.
No, he won't do that. That kid works for tips. He doesn't have extra money to be giving you.
That's true.
No. Especially not if people are giving him dollar tips.
Yeah, that's true. Which we did. Okay, to be fair though, the meal was only $10.59.
I understand. I'm not saying
I gave him less than 10% tip.
Yeah, no, good job.
Well, he fucking sucked.
He didn't suck.
He sucked.
He didn't. If he sucked, he would have dropped food on you. Okay?
And then sucked my dick.
No, that's a good waiter.
That's true. You get a big tip.
You get over 20% for that.
Get it? He'd get a big tip.
Not from you.
In his mouth. Fuck you. The shaft is very small, but the tip is huge. It looks like a real mushroom.
It looks dandelion.
I don't have a fucking Dr. Seuss dick.
I'm just saying, dandelion dick. That's a real...
Is that a real disease?
That's a real thing.
Yeah, okay.
I've been told.
So if people blow on it, will it like...
I don't know.
Dissipate into...
I don't know. Mythbusters needs to do an episode on that.
Okay, so why did he not suck?
Okay, no, he didn't suck. Okay? Sucking is getting your order wrong. It's not
and
even
just looking at you like,
I
don't care if I got it wrong.
He acknowledged us. He just did it in an off-kilter way. A way we were not used to.
I feel like if you make me feel uncomfortable while I'm eating, then you're going to feel like you're a bad waiter.
Perfectly valid. I'm not saying...
I'm supposed to be comfortable and relaxed when I'm eating.
I agree.
It's food time.
But he wasn't terrible. Okay?
Yeah.
The dude that seated us.
Wow. That guy
had a pair of something.
I don't know what the hell was wrong with that guy.
Damn, man.
But he had some issues. I have never seen someone who's in that kind of environment that looked as downtrodden as he did the entire time we were there. Because it wasn't just with us.
Yeah.
I watched him every time he was seating somebody. And it was ridiculous.
Well, you say he sat that one large group of people.
That group next to us, and he was doing his shuffling along. Like, it wasn't even like, I don't know. When he seated us, I'm going to explain it to the people. When he seated us, okay, first of all, he walks extremely slowly and seemingly without purpose. It was almost like he was just randomly walking around trying to figure out where we were going to go. He had no idea in his
Even though
mind.
there were like 5 empty booths that he could have set us.
He had no idea where he was going to seat us until he saw it. So he was just kind of like ambling around. Let's mosey on over here. No, never mind. Let's go over here. Oh wait, let's go all the way back in the corner so that they're away from everyone else in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Which, again, I actually appreciate. I don't want to sit next to a bunch of fucking people at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I would actually like the solitude.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. But I think he was sitting us there for different reasons.
Because we're white.
Because we were white people.
In an IHOP. Which is insane.
It's International House of Pancakes, so clearly they favor other races other than white. Even though the primary people that go to IHOP are white.
And the ones who are going to tip.
True. But he doesn't get tips, so what does he go? He doesn't care.
He doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
That's true. So, but man, that the group of people next to us that he brought in, I watched him walk them down, and he did the same sort of thing. Although he seemed to know exactly where he was going to go with this, because obviously it's a big group. There's one big group of tables.
That was an easy equation.
It was easy for him to figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay, but yet he still walked. You know what I imagine it was like? I imagine it was like walking. It was walking to the electric chair. Yeah. That's what it seemed like to me.
Walking Green Mile.
Exactly. He was walking to Old Sparky.
But like in a pool of molasses.
Well, yeah. Of course. Because kept his head down, eyes on his feet.
It was a zombie walk.
No.
Zombie walk really. Down the Green Mile?
Because even a zombie... There you go. Even a zombie has that hunger.
Right.
Has that purpose and drive.
Yeah, and he had none of that.
None of that. He was more brain dead than a zombie.
Yeah.
It's like he already went to the electric chair and fried his brain, but then it was like,
and then he was just like, God, like I gotta do this again,
like round 2.
Yeah. Okay, so he's leading them down. He gets to the table and he's carrying the big stack of menus with the rolled up silverware on them, and he just places it right in the middle of the table, turns around and walks away.
I love it.
Doesn't say anything to them.
Doesn't say, spread the menus out. Doesn't say enjoy your meal.
I mean, he's got. I can only imagine they gave him a specific. I can only imagine they gave him a specific set of instructions on the things he had to do for his job.
Yeah.
And his job was to lead people to a table and put down menus and silverware.
And then walk away with step 3.
And I don't even think that was a step 3. I think there were 2 steps. I think he took initiative on that last one.
Yeah.
Okay, because he realized that he shouldn't just stand there.
He tried it once before, and
probably
maybe someone got
upset. So he learned from his mistake.
He stood there the entire time they ate.
Oh man, if I worked in a restaurant,
I would totally do that.
Oh god, man, I need to quit my job. We need to go work at a restaurant.
Yeah,
that'd be the best. We're getting in so much trouble.
We would just stand right behind like the.
Oh, we would do so much stuff. Like I can just imagine all the stuff I would do.
Pooping and peeing in people's food.
Not even that, because that's gross. No. I like to psychologically torture people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
You'd be like, so is that the soup? It's pretty soupy, huh? Just like stare at them and I'm like, no. Yeah. And just
you gotta be like, is the. Look at him and be like, does that bread have mold on it? And the guy goes, excuse me? He's like, no. Oh, one of the lucky ones. And just kind of walk on.
No. Okay, first, You got tiers, okay? The first tier is you do an accent at all times.
Okay.
Okay?
Borat or...
Mix it up.
Just... Oh, no, we're talking like
in fact,
wild?
in one night, at every table, do a different accent.
Make up an accent if you have to.
Oh, shit.
Just combine shit.
The goobly-boo, the gobbly-boo. That's a Dr. Seuss. But still, it works. It's perfect. Because when the new Dr. Seuss movie comes out this year, which there's one every year, IHOP will follow... They'll have a menu dedicated to it.
Oh!
Like the Lorax and all that shit.
Speaking of which, have you seen the Denny's Lord of the Rings menu? The Hobbit menu?
I have not seen that, but we are going to Denny's tomorrow.
Oh my god.
What?
It is some interesting shit.
Like what?
They have like a...
Scrambled eggs and bacon.
No. They made like a... I can't remember what it's called. Like there's
almost at 2 hours.
There's like... Okay, we probably gotta wrap it up.
Yeah.
There's like a Gandalf like sandwich thing. There's like a sausage and... It looked like a big dick. Like I can just imagine...
They call it the Gollum sausage?
I don't remember what it's called. No, Shire sausage. That's what it was.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Little Hobbit
but
weenies.
It did look like Gollum's dick.
Little Hobbit
It was all grey and black.
It had a big eye on it. It's supposed to be the eye of Sauron, but...
Hella hair on it. They're probably like kicking around on the ground.
It probably did have hair on it, let's be honest. Everything in IHOP has a little hair. Oh, Denny's, my bad.
Little peach fuzz. Peach fuzz.
Because it's fine. It's aged sausage. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be a little hairy.
It's over 13 years old, so it's got a lot of hair.
Why is it bleeding? Oh! You got a female one.
Oh. She's ripe.
She is ripe for the picking.
That's blood sausage, sir.
I just like the idea that this waiter's amazed. He served this like, oh. He's like, well, hello there.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta look at that menu though. It's some interesting shit.
Jesus Christ.
And I just want to be the marketing genius that came up with this, that said, hey, I got a tie-in for you. Denny's.
Yeah.
Who fucking does that?
Who goes to Denny's anymore?
Nobody, but apparently they feel like geeks will go there if they can
didn't
get
even
some Shire sausage in
didn't even know Denny's was still around.
Put some Hobbit wieners in there.
Exactly.
It's a hot dog with little feet.
They should have done the Waffle House. They could have made like fucking towers out of waffles. That's a much better idea.
Minas Tirith out of waffles. The Battle of Helm's.
They could make Helm's Deep out of fucking waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're thinking Lord of the Rings. This is the
Hobbit.
You're not gonna have that stuff in
You
there.
still can make the little Shire
Smog
things.
sausage.
Yeah, you can have a big smog sausage.
Still like the Shire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Bilbo's hut.
Oh no, there was a
Bilbo's waffle
ring.
hut.
They used onion rings on top of a burger.
Oh,
Of course it did.
And I can't remember what they were. Oh, and there was some sort of like stew or something.
Oh, scary. The Mordor
Scary.
stew.
I
Oh.
don't think they're going for scary.
Well, it's Halloween. It was
I
Halloween.
think they were going for appetizing, which they missed the mark as well.
Yeah.
They should all dress like hobbits and ride in on horses and then kill the horse and feed it to you.
That would probably be better tasting than the shit on the menu.
Probably.
That'd be pretty elaborate.
And
That'd be like medieval times.
that's the whole point of the joke.
Only Denny's.
Only Denny's times. Medieval Denny's.
Dennyval times.
See, the only problem with this, like, the Denny's people can't even dress up in their normal uniforms.
Wait, hold on. I got it. Instead of medieval times, why don't we just call it end times, and then we'll have like Jesus walking around and shit. Have all the gospels.
Filling up everybody's
Yeah.
With water.
wine.
But he's filling it up with water, and then he goes, lays his hand around it, turns into wine.
Exactly.
Turns into orange juice.
And then he's also your waiter that brings out loaves and fishes. That's all he brings you. Fishes and bread.
Yeah. then, hey, excuse me, Jesus, my table's wobbly. Can you fix it for me? And he just looks at me and goes, no, I'm not a Mexican. You just go, whoa, I didn't know that guy fucking racist.
That guy used the Lord's name in vain.
He was a Jew.
See, he said the Lord's name in vain, so then we had to stone him.
Yeah.
To death.
Here's another one for you. As a waiter, you grow your hair long, you grow the beard out.
Yes.
And on your name tag, you just have it say, my lord.
My lord! My lord! Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then he goes, what? The fuck do you want? What?
That's what I would do too.
I got tingly.
That was actually pretty scary.
No, you have no
you
idea.
Spiked it. Alright, well, the girlfriend's calling, so...
Turn my fucking purple. He spiked.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well.
Girlfriend's calling. Let's wrap this up.
You got like 30 minutes to get to your
I know.
reservation.
Yeah. No, it's at 11. Oh. They close at 11.
Oh.
Reservation's at 11. You're like, hey. Hey, what up? I showed up.
I call him up and be like, what time do you close? 11? Okay, I'd like to make a 10:55 reservation, please.
10:59 reservation, please. 59 seconds left. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep
Bye-bye.
the kitchen open, please.
Don't spit my food. Thank you. Maybe a big old green loogie on top. Is that an anchovy?
Yes.
No.
No.
No, it didn't taste like one. Okay. That was our podcast.
Wow. It's pretty long.
We got through a lot of stuff,
Yeah,
I feel like.
we were gone. We were on hiatus for a little while, so we'll catch up some stuff.
Almost 2 hours there.
Well, we'll catch up on
It's
the
actually
next...
one of the shortest podcasts we've ever done.
Alright, so... threestuffguys.libsyn.com is where we host the podcast. This is the number 3 for all these websites. Don't spell it out. Twitter.com/threestuffguys. Facebook.com/threestuffguys. Become a fan of us on there. Comment and shit. You can search iTunes for Three Stuff Guys. We're on there. YouTube.com/threestuffguys. We'll have all the episodes whenever we run out of space for the iTunes shit or whatever. So yeah, threestuffguys@gmail.com is our email. So please send us questions and stories and things you would like us to talk about, feedback, just all types of shit. Just naked pictures. Send us the Hobbit menu.
Especially the Hobbit menu.
Yeah.
And Raphael, please send naked pictures.
To a man that you admire.
To James.
To Matt.
No.
And, yeah. Speaking of Raphael, give props to him for the use of our theme song called Get Stuffed off of...
I don't know why you keep saying that.
Off of his album, Donuts, Bacon, and Cookies, which is like Santa Claus and does not exist.
In that it exists.
In that it exists somewhere, but not in America.
But not in America.
And he's also DJ, I think. I don't really know what he does at this time. He has a master's in business, but works at shit. So, yeah, he DJs, goes Facebook thing, King Chell's Productions. I don't even think he's actually made that yet. So, don't look him up. I don't know how you can get a hold of this fool. Fucking say his name 3 times and see if he appears.
See if he appears, yeah.
And then we have an app.
Black Beetlejuice?
Well, yeah, Beetlejuice was the Black Beetlejuice. He was all races in
I was
one.
thinking Candyman more than anything else.
Candyman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Candyman. And he appears.
Fuck!
Ah! Sugar in your mouth and... Alright.
That's not even the scary part. It's just the fact that there's a black man in your house.
Then he starts screaming with his black scream.
Oh my god. Chris Tucker, the Candyman, the remake.
Now there you go.
That would be scary as fuck.
That would be fucking...
Jackie Chan as a little Asian girl.
Ju-on. It would be a Japanese horror film.
Directed by a Jew.
I was gonna say,
Wow.
you on with Jewish people?
Yeah.
You need all races.
It'd be called Ju-on.
Exactly.
he's just holding out his hand for money. For pennies.
He's like, he
just keeps following you.
every time you get my penny, He puts it in his pocket and then he holds it.
But there's like different versions. So you have that one, and then you have another one that's always trying to make you sign a contract.
Yeah. Brilliant.
You got the other ones that have the kids on the little, the chair for the bar mitzvahs. It's just a constant bar mitzvah.
What are you talking about? You're racist.
That's what they do.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's a Jew. Okay, moving on. Got a new app coming out soon, hopefully. We just need pictures for it. That'll be available on the Apple Store called the iOS App Store. And then also available on the Android device store, which they now call the Google Play. It's just called Play by Google.
Google Play.
Which Google owns Android.
Yes.
So it'll be on there when the pictures are made and we upload it and submit it and everything, and then it gets reviewed for 2 weeks. Make sure there's nothing inappropriate.
So probably keep an eye out in 2015.
2015. We want to release it around the same time as Star Wars and Avatar 2. So, yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Here's the sign off.
YOLO!
Bye.